All right. This will be bad. Very, very bad. The good news is we've only got that many people, however many people that is. This combo, I am terrible. I do not feel comfortable at all. Everything feels broken. I have no practice laps. Like, I felt way more comfortable at Le Mans than I feel here. And I have no idea why. Just everything feels completely broken. You know what? I wonder... Hold on. I'm going to try to look at something real quick. That's going to go blank for a second. Maybe that's why. Alright, let's try this. Different paint scheme. We're going with a really ugly paint scheme. I just kind of look for local companies that would sponsor. I don't even know if this is a local company, but it did start up in Mansfield. It's a beer / restaurant Stewart's, I believe is what it is. And yeah, threw that on as a sponsor for this race on the truck with the same paint scheme that we've been running pretty much all year, I believe. But yeah, no comfort here. I just changed the steering ratio. Hopefully that will help me feel a little bit better, because I could not figure out why it was feeling so sloppy. But now I see that it was at a 12-to-1. I've went to a 10-to-1. Hopefully that helps everything be a little quicker for me. But we will still spin out. But we are doing the random cautions again, like we did at Coda. Just because if you don't do that, and you make an early mistake, well, your race is over, and it's going to be very boring. Because there's no way to make up that time on a road course, and the automatic cautions are not good enough to use. And if we did that, it might be like way too many. So what we're doing again is drawing cards every time I reach the backstretch, and that will start at lap 5. There's 4 chances in the deck. If I pull an ace, that's a caution, and it will kind of throw something a little bit different into the race. Oh my god, I feel so much better now with this 10-to-1. I pumped the tire pressures up as well, because I don't think we're going to get a long run. I think the longest run we're probably going to get, just in the few times that I've went through and looked at the cards to see what would happen, is like a 16 lap run. Now we could. All the aces could be at the back of the deck. And that's the point of me not knowing and no one knowing. But we will see what happens. But I think this is going to be our best lap possible. 128.9. It only puts us 16th because everyone is just so much quicker. We got unlimited laps. Because 10-minute qualifying, just because of how it works in real life, kind of replicating it. But there is the paint scheme. It's probably one of the uglier ones, the color combo, but it works, and that is me in practice doing what I do best. So that is my qualifying lap. We got Billy up front right now, Scott, then Matthias, He's right there on the edge on the playoffs. He's looking to do good. Then Ryan, he's got the Coda win, I believe. Ryan Loeffler, sorry if I'm not saying that right, he's doing really good compared to what he was saying in Discord. And Ryan Thompson having a good run there. Cuba is new. This is his first race, I believe. Maybe he was at Coda. And, well, here we are all the way at the back. Gavin outqualifies us by an entire second almost. Chad outqualifies us, and he's just here to be a field filler. So that's good for us. We're just really bad. At least Tyler's making me feel good right now with his 151. And then looks like Rod is just starting at the back. So that means we've got 25 people here. So fairly good show. It's always going to dwindle, especially in the middle of the summer at a road course. That is fairly difficult. I'm going to go grab some water, and we'll get ready to go racing. All right, so getting ready to just go straight into the race since we're hopefully all here. Wesley's feeling good. And we are going to advance if it lets me. It does. And if we need to add time to the grid, we will do so. I don't want anyone to miss out because they thought they had 5 minutes. Do a quick refresh on paint schemes because I hadn't done that yet. And change the grid time because it was still just a minute. And we are going to add one pace lap as well. looks like we've got everyone. Missing a couple of people up here. Connor and Kuba. And maybe someone else. No. There we go. We've got Connor. Now we are missing 2 people on the right. That is Jake and Kuba right now. Oops. Now we're doing old man Facebook yelling. There's Cuba. Looks like we've got everyone else. There we go. Alright. We can grid up now. I didn't want to get in.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
And we're going to have to wait 50 seconds. Alright, well, oh well. I thought it was going to advance or start when everyone joined the grid, but apparently not, so no big deal. We'll just sit here for a while. So much for skipping warm-up as we sit here and burn fuel. Alright, so 67 laps. Stages at 20 and 40. And
there are
random
3
cautions.
additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. My wheel. No, my wheel's working. Okay. I couldn't shift. I thought we were going, and yeah, alright. We're good. We're good. Losing my mind. We're just gonna waste a lot of time here, but where are we on track? We should get the 1 to go.
Jetstar 77 car.
Okay, yeah, this is way too close to the start-finish line to just start. So we're gonna do a whole pace lap. They don't do the start on the backstretch, so. Oops.
1 to go. Next time by. Jetstar 16 car.
So, yeah, we got to start in the bad area. It would be nice if NASCAR started on the backstretch like most other series, but is what it is. Hopefully we have a good race. Frames are just absolute trash again. I've got to solve this. I turned particles down because it looked like that was causing some issues, but I don't know, maybe it's time for a new computer. I just haven't found one priced for what I want. It's really hard to spend money, but I'll need to do it by the end of the year if I want to do a tax write-off on it. So yeah, once we get to lap 5, we could instantly get a caution, or we could not get a caution for a long time. So, be interesting to see how this goes, how well the racing is. We're not going to be near the front. This is going to be worse than Coda. And we're just going to have to try to strategize our way up there and hopefully not have it look like we knew exactly when a caution was coming out. I think we can go 30 laps on fuel, so you're kind of looking at like first pit, possibly lap 8, if you want to work it backwards.
Get ready, going green.
But we'll get to that point and see what we want to do and where we are to the leaders. Because we might go a lap down if we are pitting at that point. And here we go. Chad slow off the line.
Right side.
Wesley around the outside, just bought this track. He knows that the outside there is probably not good. Good way to head to the barriers. We got Gavin getting jumped right at the start, and that is unfortunate. Looks like Jake got into the back of him, possibly. And that looked like a really hard hit, but with cautions, he might be able to just continue on and get some work done. He's just got to make it through the first few laps and hope that a caution comes out on lap 5. But that looked like a really hard hit. Could be the blinking caused it, not sure. Really hard to tell, but very unfortunate. Hopefully it's still driving okay and he can get it solved. And yeah, Nick is once again having internet issues.
The car on your left.
We're gonna go ahead and get around Chad.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Let's go drag Wesley through. Good to see him back. Although the people on the edge of the playoffs might not be happy to see him back. But I don't think he's going to gain too many points. Because it looks like he is slower than everyone else that is right there around the edge of the playoffs. Lap 2. I need to shift up earlier just to prevent the wheel spin, and it does some weird things on the straightaway as well. Every time Daniel sends me a road set, for some reason it's just really unstable with my the way I like my steering, and I always have some issues with it, so I have to adjust the caster. But Wesley's finding some speed. We are not. I upped the tire pressure because I could not handle the low tire pressure. Oh, Wesley goes off behind us. And Brett is right behind us. Good to see him join. I can't tell. There's cars going in every direction back there, but that loop kind of looks funny from certain angles in the mirror. Alright, I'm feeling more stable. Just can't push it. Just need to get through this race without getting dead last. We're going to lose a lot of points out to the top of the field, but really the one that I'm worried about the most is Cabe. As long as we can stay ahead of him, then it's going to give us some decent points for the playoffs based on regular season standings. gas, and we just gotta be careful through this section. This thing is just no grip at all. Somehow worse than Coda.
29.872.
Feels like I'm losing out a ton in this corner, but I'm used to open wheels where you can go much harder through that. I don't know if Nick was locking up or blinking. And Josh gets a little loose there. Alrighty, well, we gained a little bit. And we start the card draw on this next lap, so I was smarter and put the cards on the left-hand side this time, so I'm not trying to shift and draw a card. So, just a regular deck, no jokers. An ace means yellow flag comes out. Gavin is going to want to see that ace very soon if he is still on track.
.168.
I think I might actually draw it here. This is probably an easier place for me to look. And it's an ace. Very first card. Double check that no one is on pit road because we have issues with that. Gavin is still in the race. And need to do this. I can't believe the first card was an ace. I mean, I'm happy it is. That helps Gavin. But that changes up things. That's a lot quicker than what we had at Coda, but Coda we were drawing 2 out of 54 instead of 4 out of 52, so, but we had less laps, so I didn't want to give us too big of a chance. So, back the field, we can come on in, get fuel and tires, and front of the field won't be wanting to give up track position, so but first we got to catch the pace car and the leaders who were probably miles out ahead of us. There we go, there's the field. Okay, well, instant caution, the very first draw. I'm gonna laugh if the second draw is an ace as well. Go 3 laps and then get another one. That wouldn't be good, but this is good for us because this does kind of put us in that range of we can make it on one stop from here. So, it'll be interesting to see what everyone's strategy ends up being, because this is a whole new element that you don't normally get in iRacing. But I'm happy that it happened for Gavin, if he's got some damage he needs to fix.
Pit road's open.
Now I think it goes 1 to green if it's like Coda. So you don't have a ton of time to get damage fixed on the car, but we're gonna come in, take tires and fuel.
Pit boxing.
And most of the field behind us
3,
does.
2, 1. Right here.
Tires coming off. 98's on the rear. Wesley going fuel only, it looks like.
They want you in single file. Jetstar 67.
Alright, cool. So it's 2 to green. We're just going to stick with that. Just because these are shorter laps.
Jetstar 67.
Actually, it looks like our fuel usage might actually be better than what I thought it was, so as slow as we are, you might be able to make it one stop no matter what. Get to lap 30, 32 in pit. But just a whole different element that we're going to get here with NASCAR road racing. Does look like we have one person a lap down. Not sure how that happened. Is Gavin still getting... Yeah, Gavin's still on pit road, as well as James. So, he's got lots of time to get it fixed, but he also has a long ways to go around to catch back up. Hopefully he is not completely broken like I was last night, where it just wasn't worth the time.
Line up on the left
and
side.
He is out of pit road just ahead. So now he's gonna get it around and catch us.
24.8.
Should be able to do so. So on lap 11, that'll be the next time that I can draw a card. Because we don't want an instant caution. That would be no fun for anyone. And if that is an ace, then I apologize. That just means the tail end of the race is going to have a lot less.
Jetstar 19 car.
Looks like Ryan pit and Billy pit. So we got a few different strategies happening from people that were near the front, which also is another reason why these random cautions are fun, because it adds that element into this. Is that Gavin behind us? No, Gavin has not caught the field yet. He is 40 seconds ahead of us. Hopefully he didn't wreck on the trying to catch up. Hopefully he didn't pit again. No, he's well past that. He's 43 seconds ahead of us.
About to go green, stay focused.
He is now 40 seconds behind us, so he's going to be half a lap down to us, but I think it's actually better for
The
him,
pace car is off.
because there
Be
will
ready.
be another caution. Get that damage
Green flag,
fixed.
green
And
flag.
he won't be near whatever happens next.
15.557.
We're gonna all survive the straightaway this time. Oh, Nick's going off though, he's in the dirt. Gets going though. He's just gonna be slow all the way down the long straight. We got a big lockup on the left side.
Stay on the right. Clear
Don't
on
know
the
if
left.
anyone is headed off. Doesn't look like it. Big jam up though. Couple people out of position, couple people trying to work their way around. We're all going a bit slow. Gavin, 34 seconds behind us. So he's not going to want to see a long run here. Well, you never know. A long run might help him. Especially if the front people have to pit. But if they pit, they're not going to go a lap down. Put some pressure on Dan here. I don't want to try to pass into that corner because I am bad and Dan might be bad, and that might result in us just wiping out Wesley ahead. Fairly clean though. Haven't seen as many people going off as I thought we would. Had a couple of issues and Gavin got plowed over, but it's definitely not LMP3 GT4 type craziness. Alright, next card to be drawn. Please don't be an ace. It's a 2. Dan stepped on it there. Now he's pressuring Wesley. Oh no, Ian I think got hit, or maybe
Left side.
he ended up clipping the grass. I don't know which. That gets us around Wesley as he's got a jam up there on the brakes. I don't know if Ian got in the grass or got hit. I know he got hit afterwards, but I don't know if he just clipped the grass or got pushed out there. That was unfortunate for whoever got caught up in that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who got shoved out wide there. I'm trying to look at the F3. I probably shouldn't do that through this section. But yeah, we don't want a yellow for every instance of that. So that is why random draw provides you a little bit of a recovery without making the race have as many cautions as Advanced Legends. Wesley's in the pits. And next card is a 7. So that puts us into 16th. Almost overdrove that. Dan slowed down earlier than me, and I got scared and hit the brakes harder, nearly locked him up. And we used too much curve over the inside there. Nick is starting to put a little pressure on us. Through there decently. Next card's an 8. Kind of just back and forth here with Dan. I think we're just about the same speed. Oh boy, and we're having the same issues. I was ready to make a harder left turn there. So was the truck. About that wheel spin and not do it too much, otherwise that's just going to hurt us. Next card is a king. Seem like people are coming back to us. Dan misses that. We're not going to have anywhere to go with this. Can do like the ARCA race and just shove him off, but we're not a 16-year-old kid that wants to make a bad name for himself. Dan is definitely struggling to get turned, and I think he is conceding the spot. He didn't have to, but his front tires were definitely saying, I'm kind of done with turning. 31.776. Get a little pushy through there. Next card is a 10. Alright, so that puts us in 15th, right about where we were at the yellow. I think someone did gain a spot on us, but we're kind of around the same people that we were. I'm not sure if Wesley quit or if he just pit because he lost so much time in hopes that he could stay out for the next caution. Very slow through there. Just saw that Nick followed us through. He is just sticking right about that distance from us, so. Just gonna try not to overdrive it. The next card is a 3. Feel like we're pulling in, Josh. It's hard to tell though. Try to get a little bit more out of it here while I feel like I have a bit of grip. Someone did a little off-roading there. Gapped Nick a little bit there through that sector. That's good. I didn't feel like I was going to lose it. I honestly feel like if I'm going to spin out or go off track, it's going to be this stupid little corner. I've hated this corner since PlayStation 1 Kart World Series.
29.893.
Alright, next card, 5. Get ourselves a little run here. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to the point where people need to pit, but it's going to be interesting to see what strategies the leaders come up with. Slowed down way too early there. We're still gaining on Josh, but Nick has gained a lot back on us. At least he's done blinking for the moment. Yep, never mind. Oh, Josh. And we're gonna probably follow him off there. I got to looking at him and nearly did what he did. Well, that puts us 14th.
30.791.
And King. Second King that we've gotten. What do we got for space behind us? Quite a bit of room to Dan. Josh has gotten back going in 17th. So we can chase down Cuba now. Truck's feeling much better. probably just due to actually having laps. Oh no, Alex has had a spin. He drops from 9th. No idea who's at the front. We don't have time to figure that out. John is on pit road. Big loose out of Cuba there. Queen. Go 22 more laps. So the pit was not really necessary that we did, but it'll at least change stuff up for us around everyone. You know, we've got 5 lap fresher tires essentially than all these people in front of us, at least the ones we're catching. Just being careful through there. Need to quit kicking the rear end out with the shift. We almost didn't get it to turn. It worried me. And a 9. Guessing a few people are wishing for a caution. Wonder how far behind the leaders we are. I'm guessing quite a ways. Look at that on the next straightaway. Sun's coming out, gonna heat the track up a bit for us. Starting to feel a little better up on the curbs. We are, well, Ryan Carwile's leading. We're 36 seconds behind him. Almost half a lap. And we get a 4. He's getting on the gas kind of hard. Just keep the pressure up on him. Actually getting fairly close to that window where people might pit in hopes that a caution comes out and everyone else pits, because they can make it to the end from here. So we might start seeing that around lap 30 or 25 to 30 possibly. If any of the front guys do it, I don't think we're going to know about it because they're so far ahead. Jack. Saying that we need about 14 gallons of fuel to make it to the end, which means that we need to get down to 4 gallons of fuel left in the tank, and right now we're at 10. So that is 6 gallons. We're using half a gallon a lap, essentially, so looking at 12 laps from now, which would be 34, so 35 I think is the safe bet if we want to do that. If it goes green to then. Chances of that are not very good with the odds. Just because we've went 11 more cards without one. Whoop. And it's a 2. So we had a 2 right after we had the restart. So maybe that's the sign it's going to happen on the next lap. Lost a lot of time there, though, over that curve pit. Gained a lot back. Forced him into a bit of a mistake there as he goes wide and loose. And we get a 9. Force him into a mistake. We do. Unfortunately, that's going to be a hard mistake. I think he keeps it out of the wall. Puts us P13. Nearly did the off-road line there. All right, this is a long-ass race. Still got an hour left in this thing. Very loose there. 10. Alright, I think I'm gonna pit. I know that sounds really dumb, but I'm getting very low grip on exit. And I think we can gain some track position with the right timed caution. I don't know. We'll go a little longer. Because right now that still means that we got to pit again. Taking it easy through there because we've seen the most mistakes happen there. Oh, now we're getting really slidey. The rears are not liking things. Colton has hit pit road, I think. Or, yeah, he hit pit road. Lap 26. 5. He was hoping for a caution right there. That would have been huge for him. I don't know why we're in first gear, but here we are. Tyler is gaining quite a bit on us. I think I'm going to pit. If we get a caution, there's going to be quite a bit of fuel saving through that. These guys are catching us, which means that we're just going to lose time. And the leader's gaining on us. We might be able to be quicker than the leader if we get on fresh tires. Doubtful, but it's hopeful thinking. And I just feel like I'm going to make a mistake with how these tires are starting to feel. Like that. So, you know what? It just wanted me to go in anyways.
Pit box in 5, 3,
Not
2,
speed though.
1. Right here.
Alright, fill it up, put tires on. Alex has come in as well. Now if there's an ace, it's gonna look like I'm cheating again. Ryan's 14 seconds behind us. It's really going to look like I'm cheating.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
Don't be an ace, don't be an ace. It's a queen. Alright, 9.7 to the leaders. We need to go faster than them. That way if they do catch, Gavin gets the lucky dog, and we don't steal that from him. Brett's back here. I thought he was actually up ahead of us, but he hasn't pit yet. We've pit twice. We're running out of... Man, this thing's got so much grip right now. Pulling away from the leaders, so we don't need to push too hard. Take our time around the back of the field. Gavin can't pit. He's got to hope for that caution.
3.633.
And it's queen again. I didn't want to drive in there too deep.
Left side.
got smoke. I don't think anyone's barbecuing. I don't know if that was a turn 1 accident or... Oh god, don't go off. Jesus. I don't know where we... or how we ended up out there. Dangerous idea.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
He just backs off and lets us have it. Big push out. It's fine. Card 5. Oh, Chad has went off. I think that was Chad. Okay. Slam the front end down at the bottom of the hill. Oh god, I got scared. It's probably the correct line that I should be taking, but it's way too scary for my talents. And I don't know what that was. Driving like we were on 30-lap old tires. Leader is 6.8 behind us.
9.223.
We did run our best lap of the race there. 9. The longer this goes, the worse our strategy actually is. And we've got to haul ass all the way around the track. 6.2 to the leader. We just need to keep our eyes on that. We need to put in some decent laps or drive off the track and go a lap down. Jeez. So much for these new tires. Already broke them. Nearly pitched myself off, heated up the tires. We're just driving stupid. These tires are not going to be worth staying out.
29.634.
The strategy that I've chosen, along with pitting on the first yellow, just all equals dumb. 3. And the leader is catching us. Gavin has went a lap down. 6.8. We have opened the gap up, but I believe they were lapping Gavin, so that may have slowed him down, but we're about to do a new best. Well, we were, and then we got to the stupid corner. May still be a race best, but
29.185.
it was. And a 9 again. Well, it's been unpredictable on when we're going to get a caution, and they are closing in on us. And I'm about to drive off. Had to shift earlier than I wanted to try to get some more engine braking into it. We are gaining on the people that haven't pit, that passed us. So if we do get to their pit stop, we'll gain a lot of time on them, and possibly, I don't know. I don't know how this is all going to shake out. We don't get to race road courses like this very often with yellows, so well, again, it was terrible. Dan just ahead of us. 5.8 to the leaders.
29.943.
Leaders have got to be getting close to needing to pit, like 2-3 more laps. A 4. They, I don't know. I don't know if they would be banking on a yellow to pit. I think you would want to pit before that, so they might be aiming for that halfway mark to make it on fuel, and then they'll be dropping in quickly. Which will give us a little bit of breathing room. Gavin's going to be able to go longer than them, so, well, no, because actually Ryan and Billy also pit on lap 7. Again, I have no idea how this is going to work, but by the time a yellow comes, we're going to have eaten our tires up already. That this is going to look like a really dumb idea that we've done. Somehow we went 2 seconds slower there. A 6. Nick is catching us, 1 lap fresher tires. Billy has pit, so he must be able to make it on fuel from here.
Left side.
Not the place to do it, but we'll go for it.
Clear.
Just because we can't afford to waste too much time with the leaders right behind us. Oh my God, can I stop being terrible at that corner? Ryan, go in the pits.
We're halfway in the race. 31.523.
And a 10. Yeah, I don't need to shift up there. We haven't even thought about stages, what was going on at lap 20 or what's happening at lap 40. That is not even close to anything that we're gonna beat, so... Oh, he's gonna go off and spin. He doesn't like it when we get behind him. 30.273. That might have prevented Ryan from jumping in the pits if he wanted to. 8.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5.
And we're up on the grass, and Ryan is on our tail, and I'm just being bad. Really could have used caution there. Because a wave around is pretty much worthless to us. The lucky dog wouldn't be that great either, so we're going to need him to pit, or pit before a caution comes out. Have it happen before I drive myself off the track. That is getting closer and closer with each lap. So I'm not going to pit this time. Damn you, Ryan. What do we got? What do we got? A jack. We got slightly more grip on exit, but he's just quicker through the corners. Just gotta push. I mean, we don't have to, but I'd rather not end up a lap down at any point. Maybe with me not just pulling off for him, he'll decide it's better for him to pit. Although we have stepped up our lap time, so that's a positive out of this. Pit. There you go.
The lead is pitting now. 29.562.
And a 3. So we can't make it to the end, so that's bad news for us. We're about 6 laps short. We have gained a bit of track position. now the leader is going to be really flying as we're really flying towards the edge of the track. Billy is on fresh tires, 17 seconds behind us. We absolutely need a caution just to get me away from these fast guys. We've used up all our grip and talent. We're at the point in a road course race where I am just being terrible, losing focus, can't hit my marks. Big loose there. Ian Pitts comes out ahead of us, near ahead of us. Thankfully this is designed very well so that pit exit and traffic doesn't get into each other's ways. I will pull the card if we go around here because I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to have any issues. And it's a jack. I think we're out of jacks. Lift off there because I didn't want that thing to whip sideways on me trying to hold it tight. Maybe I should have checked if there was 4 aces in this deck. Could get a lot of cautions then right at the end, which is NASCAR-ish. This is a long-ass race, though. 67 laps didn't sound long, but yikes. $15 cars on the lead lap.
31.556.
It's a 6. Tyler, fresh tires, coming flying up here. 15 seconds away from being lapped.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 26.722.
They're running 26s. That is way out of my level. But I have improved. I mean, this is probably one of the hardest races I've ever done. Like, my wrist hurts. This thing is just so much concentration needed, and it still says that we've got a ton of time left. "27 laps. That is a long-ass ways. We're just finishing stage 2 here as we try to spin it out again through our favorite corner. It's an 8. Ian's went off. Boy, I'm worn out now. Shouldn't have started thinking about that. I am hoping for a yellow, and we will be pitting and taking tires obviously. As long as we've went. I mean, we need a yellow massively, track position-wise, and because we can't make it on fuel with how early we pit. I do think we gained quite a bit from pitting early, especially like going a lap down. Had we waited longer and then pit, I think the leaders would have been around us already. Don't know where that was going. So 2. What did I say about the last 2? Like that was a sign we were gonna get a caution? That's not happening. Ryan has caught Billy. A bit more. Please be a caution this time. I'm begging for cautions. And it is an 8. I feel like we've had 7 of those. Car's kind of coming back to me. I mean, we don't have the grip, but I think it's slowed down a bit, so it's helped take some heat out of it. I've stopped making really dumb mistakes. We're not that far off on lap time, but obviously this section is where we lose a lot of it. And it's a 10. I think if we get lapped before a caution, I'm gonna pit. That way we can hopefully take a wave around if they all stay out, or if they all pit, to get fresh tires. And then we're on fresh tires and not doing a wave around with terrible tires. Nearly threw it away. Another idea just to try to get us back into this. Jake is on pit road. I have no idea what that was. Let's just pretend pretend it never happened. It's a jack. I swear that's the 5th one. Not even joking. .7 way. The lucky dog I don't think does anything for us because it's going to take so long to get around, hit, and then try to catch the field. Pretty much our last chance at a caution saving us. Come on, ace. Woo, it's an ace. Make sure that no one is on pit road. This is totally gonna look like I'm trying to prevent myself from going a lap down, but I think everyone knows better than that. We've still got to go around.
They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Catch up 20, sharp.
Oh no! Tyler!
Catch up 67, sharp.
Focus turned off. We just gotta blast around here. And not drive off. I think that actually put Tyler a lap down. I don't know if he's going to get sent around everyone.
Pass the pace car. Catch up 67, sharp.
Could still have a couple of cautions here as well after this, so it's gonna be interesting to see what the leaders end up doing if we get another one after this. I assume everyone is gonna pit. We got a long ways to go. We're not even halfway around the track from the pace car. Looks like Tyler actually got trapped because he went off, which really sucks. He's gonna have to take a wave around. Oh, wait, well, we might do the same thing. 37 seconds ahead, they're gonna be pitting now. See if they pit.
The pit road's
won't be able to see because we just crossed halfway on track from them, so they're not behind me on the F3, and I need to keep focusing on gaining up on the pack.
Car 70's got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Jake got the lucky dog with pretty much fresh tires. He had only pit like 2 laps before, so he was kind of maybe thinking the same thing I was thinking.
Half lap 35. Car.
Not sure why it's telling me that, but oh, because
Half lap 62.
lap cars to the rear.
Pit
Possibly.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alrighty. Tires coming off that. 91.88 on the rears. 88 on the lefts. And let's go ahead and just
Okay, punch it.
come out of pits and see how messed up this gets with lap cars and lead lap cars.
You are out of tires. Line up, single file. Catch up, 67 sharp.
Catch so that well, maybe the lap cars were able to pit. No, yeah, because they were all, looks like they all got a pit, so pit's open to everyone, I hope. Hopefully it didn't screw anyone that was supposed to get the wave around. Double check on that. Looks like Colton has stayed out.
One left to green. Line up on the right side. Catch up.
Tyler and Chad are getting to go around. See how this all shakes out. Hopefully there was no scoring issues, but if there was, I apologize. Well, we're in 12th, and we don't have a shot at a top 10 unless these people make mistakes, but we go till lap 54. And then we'll start drawing cards again. Cards stop getting drawn at lap 62. After lap 62. Jake's got to go to the rear. It looks like he's gotten there. And up front, Colton's got the lead. And lots of fresh tires behind him. Not sure what his tire situation is. But we've essentially been given new life to not be a lap down, and we can just pace ourselves back here and hope that a couple people screw up and we can walk away with the top 10. Hopefully not a big crash or anything like that, but just self-issues, self-caused issues, self-inflicted. It's almost over though, 17 laps to go.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Go left. Car on your left. 10.4.
Okay, well, at least no black flags got handed out for that. I assume Nick's gonna let us just go back past him. He does. He didn't have to, but thank you. He just needs to keep it clean in case we get another caution and he can hold on to that spot. So we get one free spot. We might create a couple of more free spots if I drive into the back of them. Colton has lost the lead. It looks like Ryan got ahead of him. And a little hot on the throttle. But this is the fun of the random cautions, is it kind of gives you a few more races. Otherwise, we'd all be spread out for 67 laps, and that would be really boring. But sometimes that's racing. We're sitting here putting in our best lap yet, and they're pulling away from us. So if that tells you anything. We got very lucky with the timing of the cautions that I'm making up, apparently. I swear. I can take a picture of the cards again. Happened at Hotas as well, where it worked out perfectly for me. Go at 28.3, our fastest lap yet. We are on low fuel and fresh tires, so that is probably helpful. Again, not something that you ever get to really experience in NASCAR road racing, because you're usually topping off and taking tires and then just going the whole distance. So you never get these little sprints here, but we will be drawing a card next lap and could completely change things up again. Ryan lost out a bit on his mistake at the end of the straight. And we're into the 27s, I believe. No, we're not. It's not updating my all-time best. So, thought we were on a flyer. Go session best. Alright, draw the card here. Don't know why we're in first. Too many things on my mind. It's a king. Now, one option someone could have is grab some fresh tires if they don't feel like they can get what they want, and hope for that caution to come out of these lead lap guys. It wouldn't do us any good. Us being ahead of these people would just be us getting wrecked because we're very slow, even on fresh tires, even with them. And dirt tracking it through there, but they're all just checking out from us. Cuba and Nick having a battle for that lucky dog spot. Draw the card. 5. Still got 8 card draws left. If it doesn't pull an ace in there. If it does pull an ace in there, then we lose 3, well, no, about 6 or 7. So if we get a caution, it might be the last one, no matter what. Boy, we almost kicked it out into the grass there. I feel like Ian's about to give us a free spot. He seems to be pushing very hard, and I don't think he really needs to push that hard to stay in front of us. King. Jake has worked his way up through lap traffic. This is just a painfully long race, though. My God. I don't know if it's any longer than oval races, but it feels like it.
28.753.
What do we got? It's a 2. I believe that's our final 2. To go at the end of this lap. crazy there. Some smoke. I don't think it was anything. We're gonna overdrive this. Oh, alright. Thought we were gonna overdrive it bad. Seven. I think we're catching Ian every once in a while. Got Jake and Alex catching us, possibly. Getting more comfortable with the curbs. Feels like the track's gripped up a bunch since the start, but I know it's just I've gotten used to it. We're starting to use up more of the track to help us around the corners instead of keeping it so tight and narrow. He almost gave it to us. Loose there, a 3. We're running out of cards. He's definitely backed it off a bit, though. We're not seeing the rear end kick out as much as it was. Oh, bad shift. Shoved the nose there. Well, as I say, we're not seeing the rear end move around as much. He completely wiggles up the hill there. I'm just keeping it tight to the inside now so I don't do something stupid and give away 2 spots.
29.73.
Well, that's the best we've attacked that corner. Where's that been all race? A 5. Locks him up. He's trying to give us a top 10. Alright, so 62 is the last one we'll draw on, so there's only actually 2 draws left. Just trying to concentrate so we don't do something stupid like overdrive the last corner. And it's a queen. He's getting off the corner better. Alright. One more chance at a caution. Nearly overdrive that, but we gain a ton and then slide the rear end. And slide the rear end again. Yeah, we're losing the grip on exit massively now. And we each have our corners that we're slightly better in. Bad curb.
29.443.
Here we go. Are we going to get a late race caution or not? Final card is a 6. The next one's a 4. So even if I misremembered what I typed, it actually was supposed to be 63. No caution there. The next one after that's a 7. And we got an ace. And there's like 3 cards left. And a 7 and an ace. And then something else. But I don't have time to look. So 2 aces in the final 4 cards. But now it is just straight up try to get what we can get. But he's doing a lot better than us right now. Kind of spin the rears up that whole way. He goes wide and scares himself massively. Can we get back to his tailgate? I don't know if we can. He's just more consistent than us, I think. And his drives off the corner are way better than ours. Did he get a cutting? That was a lot of grass. Just keep the pressure up on him. Hard to see where I want to turn in there. He's not going to buy us doing a fake dive there. loose. That didn't help our situation. Oh, downshift instead of using my brakes.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
That should be enough.
29.672.
Oh, we slowed down way early for that. Thought we tricked him into going in deep there. He's not falling for it. We're both right on the edge. Oh, speaking of the edge, he's got to lift off it as he goes in the grass.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Well, now I don't have a car to follow in front of me, so how's this gonna go? Luckily he misses the corner there, so that gives us a lot of breathing room.
Two more, let's go.
He gets big loose off the corner there. Just gonna keep it nice and tight. Yeah, him slowing down slightly early for that corner got us there, and then he just faded out, trying not to spin the tires, I think, on exit. But then we do something stupid like that. Luckily, he's far enough behind. Now I see why he slowed down so much for that corner. Apparently, being the lead car, it's much harder to do. We'll stay away from that grass. He was nice enough to give us the spot by hitting the grass. We'll try not to do that. Had a moment.
White flag, one more lap to go.
Finally. Can I make it around? I'm not even going to say what I see on Racelab, because I haven't thought about that the entire race.
0.021.
What a frickin' race this thing is, though. I didn't think 67 laps would be so brutal here. Took a lot of concentration. Sorry for the people that did get wrecked out, or the ones that got in trouble early and spent the rest of the race trying to make it up. The cautions did not want to come out for you the rest of the race. Very surprised we only got 2, but that is part of it, not knowing what we're going to actually get from this. I assume Ryan won. Holy crap!
You've got about 2 laps of fuel
That was a long one. P10, no incidents. I will take that.
Nice run, solid work.
Colton holds on to a 4th place after staying out. Good race to Ian. That was fun, though. Who got the win? Ryan gets another win. I think he's up to 3 now. Billy 2nd, Matthias 3rd. Colton 4th, Scott, Dylan, Ryan Thompson. Connor with a good run there. And then myself. Gavin, looks like he shut it off 15 laps ago. Chad as well. So either after that caution, there was just no chance of him getting back on the lead lap and gave up, or there was another wreck. Let's go ahead and take a look at the incidents. There might be quite a bit. Alright. Find out what happened on the start here. I have no idea what these guys are doing. Oh man, Gavin just giving room to the guys in front, and is it Jake or did he get hit? Oh, he just drilled him. And Gavin just, that's probably, I don't know. It could have been worse, but it still sucks that that was essentially me for the first turn that he got full speed. So Nick blinking a lot. James goes around in the final turn. I don't know how he did that. Colton blinks. Wesley, we saw that. No, we didn't see that, did we? Gavin. Not sure what he's doing there. Jeez. Jake gets another one. They all keep it going straight. And then this is Wesley got in deep, so that's why he stopped. Oh no, and then that got Brett, and yeah, unfortunate. Just how it goes, though. James heading to the fence. Tires, whichever direction. Cuba going off. Oh, don't head that way. That will send you to the pits. Nick and Dan, Nick's blinking. John's gonna get loose, and he is gonna go off-roading a bit. That one might be broke. Alex, little spin. Nick's probably blinking. James still having trouble getting off corners. Wesley going wide and saying, I believe he quits there. But he did just buy the track, so not an easy combo. Little grass, little more grass, and around. Chad downshifts, spins it, and he gets out of the way. Ryan with a blink and a misshift, or a blink that caused a misshift. And Kuba going off again. We're just going to skip all of the nicks. So if he did screw up, we won't get to see it because we're just going to assume it blinked. Rod gets into the fence, and then Rod's getting loose, and oh, he grabs Colton and Gavin as he's getting lapped. It looks like he pulls off there. John heading off. Colton, blink. Dan heading off. It's going to the pit entrance the long way. Oh, you know what? We gotta see it since we've been skipping all of yours. It's a little too much throttle. Weird little turn there, and then oh, Gavin's going off. One. This is under caution. Gavin, how'd you do that? Is he catching the field at that time? Yeah. It's a whole different thing when you're trying to catch the field and it's under caution, so you're not totally focused on your points. And Alex gets on the gas too hard, loops it. Everyone gets around cleanly. Colton into the first turn, pushes up and into Billy. Billy into the grass, but saves it. Chad going way wide. I was so scared of doing that. It's so easy to push out wide there. Gavin hits that curb, and, well, he finds the edge of another tire barrier, and that one finishes him off. Chad, were you that smoke? Maybe it was Gavin's smoke that we thought was the barbecue. Jake. Who'd you run into? Nope. Scott. Little bobble. How did he lose that? He said he was in third. Let's see. Is he in third right now? He's in third right now. We didn't see anything happen, so... Oh, he just goes for a little slide. Just starts snapping on him. He was a little late on that turn in, goes wide into the grass, and loses some spots. So thanks to everyone for showing up. That was a tough one. Good job to Ryan. Ryan and Billy looked like they were the class of the field. Oh man, he is trying to get that heat out of the rear tires now as well. Yeah, let's take a look at points without the stages. And then we will move on to the next race, which I'm not sure where that is. Nashville? No, have we already been to Nashville? Yeah, Pocono. Pocono, Richmond, Lucas Oil, Milwaukee. We got some good races coming up. Standings. Colton at the top. Dylan, I'm third. Scott is fourth. Ryan, Gavin, Cave all the way now down to 7th. So he is losing a big chunk of regular season points. And Tyler, Ryan, Matthias. And I believe that puts Matthias into the playoffs and Alex out right now. Wesley nearly gets back in to bump them out because Jim wasn't here today. So yeah, some close ones, and Billy could always win one. He hasn't been in many races, but he could always win a race. Never count him out. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.